This is the Brain Lord final boss. Let's go. Afterworld key. Need to equip this mirror before I forget. The only hard thing about this guy is falling in this hole that he creates. It's the only hard thing. Okay, I think I'm all set now. I just have to use this key on the door. I'm going to use the boomerang on him just because it's the best weapon to use against him, because if you try to attack him head on, he's just too fast. He's very predictable. You'll see. Anyway, find this last key. Okay, so I would use the ball and chain because it's much more powerful, but the boomerang is more reliable. Alright, I got 5 reviving mirrors, so it would seem to be easy, but it's actually a pretty hard fight. I would say very hard, because you can fall in these holes, and the holes are everywhere. Alright, so his first weak point is right there. In the exact area where he's the hardest to hit, of course. Very easy first part, though. The second part's easy, too. You'll see. It gets to be a fucking joke after that. Just with what happens to this guy. Okay, so you blow that off. Now he actually shows that he has a face. I mean, other than that face that's to the side of his shoulder, I don't know what that's about. Okay. Still easy, right? Okay. Now this is where it starts to get annoying, and that was his second phase, I think. Now he grows a millipede arm, and that's the most annoying thing about him, is that arm, because it pulls you toward it, and when you destroy it, it releases an attack that you can't avoid, so you're better off not killing him, pretty much. His other piece breaks off too, his other arm breaks off, but that's very easy to kill. That's like a joke. I think the trick to this guy is just to kill him as quickly as possible, which is what I'm trying to do, because actually now would be a good time to use this thing that doubles your attack power for like 10 seconds. Okay, so that wasn't a good time to use that, because that broke off. Yeah, you can't really tell, but he's the guy in the bottom right is pulling me toward him. Oh fuck! Oh good, I almost lost it there. I didn't see the floor caving in there. I don't understand how that happened. I think the ball attack does that. Every time you blow up this millipede, he releases these unavoidable balls that take off half of your health, so yeah. You pretty much have to have a ton of healing items beforehand. It's impossible otherwise. You couldn't do it otherwise, I don't think. I don't think it's actually possible to do this without, I'd say, at least 10 healing items. Make sure I have that mirror equipped, because I know I'm going to die soon. It's so tempting to just kill that millipede, but he's going to come back, so what's the point? At least when you know where he is, at least it isolates his ass. Yeah, okay. This part is where I get confused, because you can't damage him anymore. But you can kill the millipede, and you can kill this guy. Okay, I killed that guy. That guy doesn't come back, thankfully. Oh, shit! Wow! That was so... It's... Oh my god. And every time you die, you have to reset the game, because you get put in this opposite part. If you fall to the floor, you get put in like an opposite part of the dungeon, and so you might as well reset. Because it'll take about 20 minutes to walk back, because it's impossible to fucking navigate this game. Alright, so I'm going to re-equip this. Yeah, the pull right now is a joke. It is... Wow. If you compare this to, like, the final boss in A Link to the Past, it's, like, almost the same idea, but my god, in terms that if you fall, and that's the hardest part, but my god, this is about 10 times more difficult. I'm in a very vulnerable place right now. Okay, I think he's almost done. Tell me he's dead. Tell me this prick is dead. Oh, that thing is still alive? Oh, fuck you. Why? Why do I have to kill this thing? It's not even a part of him. I thought this thing couldn't die. I guess you have to just do it 100 times, because I did it like 12 times last time. Yeah, it would seem like I've won, but there's a very good chance I could die now, because look at all these fucking holes in the floor. So thankfully there won't be any more, because I don't think this thing can add them, and they only come when that guy shoots the ball, I think. I don't know. I need to be careful and look. You can see the cracks in the floor, but just barely. Oh, thank fuck. That's a pretty rough fight, I gotta say. Probably one of the hardest action RPG final bosses. I mean, it only took me 4 attempts, but usually action RPG final bosses are easy. So that was my 4th attempt. I thought I almost had it up. I would have had it on my 1st attempt if the motherfucker didn't. I didn't know that if you fall through the floor, you go all the way back. Okay, so that's Brainlord. This took me several. This is a long game, man. It's part of what's called. Okay, and the plot revolves around a dragon, by the way. So that's just the kid's supposed to be like he's inherited. That I don't know what's going on. I couldn't tell you. It's kind of like some weird. I don't know. It's pretty cool though. So this is an awesome game. The only problem is the navigation and the platforming and puzzles are just ridiculous. But the combat is excellent. The music is awesome. The graphics are okay. Although, if you look at the Japanese box art, it looks nothing like this game. So I don't know what was going on there. Anyway. I'm just gonna assume that the hero died because I don't know. And also the Jades, that was it? That was the ending? What the hell was that? What happened? He fell in a hole and the game ended. Okay, the dragon woke up, he fell in a hole, and the credits. You know, I know these games don't have like elaborate endings usually, but they could have at least shown me something that made sense. Whatever, I beat this game. Now, this is the second of 3 games in what's called the Mystic Arc trilogy. The other 2 are the 7th Saga, and I played that, and I don't know what the 3rd one's called, but it's a Japanese only, but there's a ROM patch. I might play that. It's supposed to be really good. But I have beaten this one. I don't think I've beaten the 7th Saga. That's more see, the turn-based ones are hard just because you have to sit there and, I mean, unless you cheat, and I don't cheat on these games, it takes a lot of time to grind, and it's really redundant. But if I can figure out a way to optimize the leveling, you know, I do it. Because usually when I play JRPGs, I level the character as high as possible. It's the most intelligent way to play, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, that's a decent game. On a scale of 1 to 10, I was going to give it like a 7.9 out of 10, but since that ending was so horrible, 7.5 out of 10. Because stupid ending. Incredibly hard final boss, worthless ending. Nothing. You should play it for the ending. Oh, the music. Credit music's pretty good. And obviously a lot of people worked on this, so. Good game. I don't think the translation was that great, but a good game. Well worth playing on the... If you have a Super Nintendo, I imagine that the copies run very expensive. I don't even know if I have this one. I have a couple hundred SNES games, but I have no clue if I own this, because I own a lot of RPGs on it. Anyway, that's Brainlord. Give it a try.